We're having questions.
Yay! So, where is your paternal and maternal home in Bangladesh? তোমার বাংলাদেশের um, let me bring oh, here you go. Do you prefer like that? I think
Hometown কোথায় in Bangladesh?
yeah, hometown. Like where do you reside?
So our maternal, paternal, both sides is in Sylhet, the land of tea gardens and mountains. I really love Sylhet, so I'm a proud Sylheti Furi.
Oh, I really love. I think
Born
it's
and brought up there, actually.
oh you. So right now, are you residing in Sylhet? তুমি কি সিলেটে থাকো?
No. I'm in Dhaka.
Okay.
But
I'm from Khulna.
we came. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
We came to Dhaka when I was young, when I was 8 years old, maybe. And then, yeah, we Sylhet is my hometown. Sylhet is my birthplace, and I was brought up there.
That is so sweet.
You proceed. Sorry for.
Oh no, that's fine. All I was saying is that I'm from Khulna. Both of my parents are from Khulna. To be precise, আমার মা ফকিরহাট থেকে আর বাবা বাগেরহাট থেকে. So it's more not like Khulna city, but I was born and brought up there.
Khulna is a beautiful city.
It is. I remember
this January.
You did. I remember the 𝐵𝑎𝑛𝑔 Masjid, and then we have like a Sundarban court and everything. It's just
yeah, Sundarban, Bagherhat.
Yeah, I went there like so many times to visit, and it's like I have memories. Like all my childhood was spent there, so
wow.
It was a beautiful experience. Wow. I have another question coming up. Tell us about your study background.
So আমি প্রথমে ঢাকা বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ে ফাইন আর্টসের স্টুডেন্ট ছিলাম। এরপরে I left Dhaka University when I got the chance to study environmental science and resource management in Maulana Bhashani Science and Technology University. It's one of the biggest public science and technology universities in Bangladesh. So I got the chance to study there, and then I left Dhaka University and I got admitted in Maulana Bhashani Science and Technology University. I'm currently a third-year undergraduate student.
Well, congratulations! You're doing amazing.
Tell us about yours.
Yeah. So আমি Bangladesh থেকে আসছি এখানে. So when I was like 15, so I've been to 𝐵𝑎𝑛𝑔, then I had to go back to Khulna. And when I came here, I did my accounting in college. I did 2 years over there. Right now, I'm doing major in marketing and management. I also have certificate from Harvard University, and I'm just going. I think more of like marketing and accounting department, like business area. And I think I will get my CPA later, certified accountant.
Wow, wonderful.
Thank you. Let's go for the next question. Why did you join pageantry? তুমি কেন pageant join?
Well, initially আমার সত্যি বলতে পেজেন্ট সম্পর্কে কোনো ধারণা ছিল না। আমি ফার্স্টে কখনো এইভাবে প্ল্যান করিনি যে পেজেন্ট জয়েন করব, but I actually joined a pageantry because I think a pageant gives us young women a platform to forge ahead with our dreams and aspirations. And mine was to be an eco-warrior, and that is why I joined Miss Earth.
That's a beautiful cause. I think I joined pageantry because I was going through a very difficult time, and আমার কোনো self-esteem ছিল না. I was really feeling low of myself, and I really didn't respect my own self because I was devaluing myself. And I think one day, it sounds like a broken record because I tell this story all the time, But I saw the ad for Miss World Canada and I just signed up, went for audition, and went for the national competition. And I
Wow.
think ever since that day, I never looked back because it gave me confidence, and then it encouraged me to like not just do it for myself, but for others. Because I feel like we all kind of go through a similar road where we need to discover ourselves. So I think it's more of like supporting
Absolutely, yes.
community to find pageantry. I think we both kind of said about what pageantry is, but
Yeah, we have already said about it. But what I think pageantry is, being someone who had no idea about pageantry, I actually learned about pageantry when I actually signed up for joining in one. So, pageantry for me is the collective reflection of a woman's both inner and outer beauty, and using which uh, a woman can actively promote her cause or actively promote the field of work she is associated with, and yeah, and to make an impact in the world, a positive impact in the world. It's all about empowerment. It's all about building your self-esteem
mhm,
as a woman.
yeah. I mean, I seen you grow like just since you were crowned, and right now I can't even recognize you because you grown so much. You became a phenomenal woman. For me, I think I was always a fan of pageants because I used to watch Miss World, Miss Universe, and because I was fan of Ashura Rai and Sushmita Sen because they're like legendary women.
I think we all did that as a little girl, right?
And I always wanted that, but I always viewed from an audience perspective where they glamorize the outer beauty and just like the entertainment aspects of it, right? But যখন আমি নিজে ঢুকছি, then I realized what's the true meaning of pageantry. যে আসলে it's not just about outer beauty. Everybody is born beautiful. There shouldn't be any criticism on it. There shouldn't be any comparison on it because everybody's beautiful on their own way, but it's the inner beauty that counts the most. Like actually how much we value each other, how much we contribute each other. Like when we die, will we be missed or will we like valued for our work? Like how many people we actually help? Like how many people actually will remember us after us passing this earth, right? So when you get to that realization, I think it gives a better view of what pageantry is, right? When you just, I think overall for me, pageantry is just give back. How much you can give back, and I think that's beautiful. What's your favorite food from Bangladesh? This is interesting. I can tell you.
I love food. I am a foodie, and you know, Silatis are foodies.
Yes.
Mine would be kachi biryani because kachi biryani is love. Kachi biryani with potatoes, of course,
Oh, for sure.
and
Be
a good amount of spices.
yes.
The
A lot.
𝐵𝑎𝑛𝑔 kachi.
Oof. Baby is different. I love beer roast. I think all the time আমি কোথাও গেলে মানে বিয়ে বাড়ির roast would be like my main thing. But for me, oh, I love godla chingri. I think it's
Golden
because of
chutney.
yeah, because of
Oh,
Khulna porter
do you
kasse.
know? Do you know something very tragic?
What?
I am allergic to shrimp. I
No,
am allergic to beef,
no, no,
and I am allergic to um, yeah, shrimp and beef
no.
mainly.
That's a
It's
torture.
bad. I can't eat beef. I can't have prawn. It's just sad.
No, I'm so sorry because I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm allergic to bees. Like if a bee or like hornet or wasp, I'm gonna they come right and I'm gonna be swallowed up and have to take it to the hospital. But the fact that you can eat chicken mas, mangsho.
I have a very bad food allergy and dust allergy.
I'm so sorry. That's so sad. I'm really sorry.
I love eating.
Yeah,
That's the saddest part.
but there's always chicken.
There's always chicken and there's always red mutton.
Oh yeah,
That's
mutton.
why I love kachi.
No, no, the
No
touch is
wonder.
really. I think biryani comes like the first thing I love. Do it. আমি একটু বিরিয়ানির সাথে ডিমও লাইক করি। I don't know if you like.
ডিম, হ্যাঁ, ওই যে ডিমের কোরমা যে করে দেয়
হ্যাঁ,
সাথে,
আর
রাইট?
বোরহানি থাকতে হবে সাথে। Of course, like biryani without বোরহানি, no. I don't know if you guys do it, but
My
for me,
mom is a great chef.
yeah.
She's a very good cook. So she loves cooking and we love eating. And she keeps cooking this
It,
food and
it's
I,
really
I
hard to lose weight or like stay in shape when your mom is a great chef.
yes, I know, right?
It's a struggle, right? I guess
Struggle
you
is
have to
real.
work. One day, if you woke up as Katrina Gray, what would you do? Katrina Gray, the greatest queen of all time.
Well, what would you do? Let's hear from you first. Then
I,
I'll end.
I have, I don't know. She's one of my favorite. I think I love, like, as soon as I saw
Mine
her
too.
with the red
Mine too.
dress,
She's amazing. She's a goddess.
she's a goddess. I really, if I woke up as her, Ami, যেরকম she went to the slums and she worked for the children over there and built so many establishment for rehabilitation. I would really want to work more because I know we have a huge slum problem in Bangladesh, sorry, and especially in Dhaka. Bosti
Yeah.
অনেক আছে, and this is a huge problem. So I would love to do something for those people and work like she did and then get inspiration from it and maybe use similar methods to fundraise and build those homes for those like children who don't have a shelter, who don't have those like basic needs that we all care for. So I think that's the biggest thing, like I'll target the children, give the best life they deserve. What would you do?
Okay. So mine would be Catriona Gray has a strong influence and a power of her voice, right? So if I had that much of an influence in the world, I would make people believe in climate crisis and climate change because that's a real issue we are not uh, putting into light. We have Dia Mirza from India. We have Leonardo.
DiCaprio.
They're working for climate change and climate crisis. They're being ambassadors of different climate change organizations. So I think if I had that much of a power in my voice, which I hope I will have someday, inshallah. So
Inshallah.
I'll try to make people believe in the severity of this issue.
It's it's really interesting because Canada contribute a lot to it because 70% of fresh water comes from Canada, and we do have like a strong belief on positive changes for climate, but many countries don't contribute to help us because it's a collaborative work, right? Only one country cannot be responsible for the whole world.
Yes.
They're like countries like China, they contribute a lot to the pollution, but they also change their energy power to solar power now. Same goes for India. They also switched to solar power. However, but many countries use coal and to burn, and then they create more pollution to the environment. So it's like we are trying to help because sea level is rising, right? So countries lower like Bangladesh, it's gonna drown the first. So it's really concerning because we can literally destroy from our own eyes a whole civilization, a whole country, and nobody's doing anything about it. It's sad. It's really.
Mostly the developing countries are being victims, and the developed countries are contributing more and more to the pollutions.
Yeah. Yeah,
আর
especially
ওইটার বোঝা আমাদের নিতে হচ্ছে।
exactly like যারা contribute করছে to the pollution, the majority of it, they're not suffering much as the one who doesn't do much and getting the back side of
Yes,
it.
absolutely.
So I think it's really great and very noble of you to just like spread the awareness, because two years ago when Donald Trump was there, he didn't even believe in climate change. So, can you imagine? A place in Bangladesh you want to visit? For me, I want to go to Sylhet. I really mean it. I really want to
You
go to Sylhet. I never been to Sylhet. I really want to
you
go.
haven't been to Sylhet? Oh my
No,
god.
I'm so sorry.
Let's go there together.
Yes, yes, let's go, and I'll show you Kulna.
Oh, okay, okay, sure.
But a place that you want to go, where you want to go in Bangladesh?
I haven't visited Tangor Haur yet. It's in
Mhm.
Sylhet, and this is the best season for going to Tangor Haur. So আমার ইচ্ছা আছে টাঙ্গুয়ার হাওরে যাওয়ার, ইনশাল্লাহ দেখি এই বছরই যাব।
Okay. Your dream date will be in mentioned country or location. Dream date? Where you want to go for a date?
Um, well, wherever you would be with your loved ones,
Yeah.
or your the person you love, should be magical, should feel like Paris.
No, but
Even if it's a tea stall.
right. No, that's definitely it is. However, if you have all the money in the whole world and you have access to go anywhere, like anywhere you want to go, where would you go?
In an island, Saint
Mm-hmm.
Martin's Island in Bangladesh,
Yeah.
near the sea, eating and dancing in a
Oh,
tent.
oh, that's so sweet.
That sounds like a perfect date, right?
Yeah, it is. Well, that's actually really nice. I want to go to Greece.
Greece.
Yeah. So since I was a kid, I was really into Greek mythology. So I wanted to visit Olympus, and I wanted to visit all the temples from the Greek god and goddesses. So that's like my thing. Like I really want to go there. Or Egypt. I wanted to visit the pyramids of Giza and go to the Cairo Museum and visit.
Have you ever been to Saint Martin's Island though in our
I
country?
did not.
It's beautiful.
It is like I seen pictures. I was
That's
like, oh my
one of the
god.
most beautiful place in our country, in the world.
No,
Not
I have to go.
people know about it.
Is it the longest coast to coast distance?
It's called the land of coral reefs. You can find all the coral reefs there. It's
I just don't know how to swim.
you don't necessarily have to know swimming, but
Yeah, I'll be on the shore.
yes, no one swims there in the sea.
Oh, okay, then I'm safe. Okay, question. Share a childhood memory that still brings a smile on your face. A childhood
Um,
memory.
so I was very outgoing
Mhm.
since childhood. So this one time I really wanted to go to the park. এরপরে আব্বু আম্মু নিয়ে যাচ্ছিল না, তো আমি নিজেই বের হয়ে যাই পার্কে যাওয়ার জন্য।
Mhm.
তারপর I got lost.
Oh no.
I don't remember how did I find my way back home. So that was very, I think, very childish and very stupid, and it's funny. আমার অনেক হাস্যকর মনে হয় বিষয়টা, যে
I
আমি
know.
জাস্ট এখনো কিন্তু এরকম, আমার যেটা মন চায় আমি আমি জাস্ট বের হয়ে যাই ঘর থেকে, আমি ওই উদ্দেশ্যে রওনা দিই।
No, that's good. You're ambitious and adventurous.
Yes,
No, that's
true,
really
true
good.
that.
I think for me, I have so many. I did many silly things when I was a kid. But one thing I still remember because so I was raised by my grandparents with my nana and nani. So I didn't have my nani gala chingiri ranna korsilo. So my nana bought 22 chingiri masir matha.
Mm.
So my nanny made it with narkere dudi and everything. It's like a thing. And I ate 13 of it on one sitting. And nobody ate before. Like she just cooked and I ate 13 out of 22 alone. And I think I was like 9 years old or 10. And then everybody was making fun of me for eating so much in one sitting and not even sharing with anyone. So I think that was so funny for me. And like I still remember like, oh my gosh, I was so silly. But I think when we're young and child like kid, we just don't think of the consequence. It's just like I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Like for you, like I'm gonna go to the park, I'm gonna get lost, who cares? I'm gonna find myself like
Yes,
I don't care.
yes. I really miss those times.
Yeah, those times without having any consequence, right? All right. Okay, I did that. Oh wait, but let's say what's the silliest thing you have ever done so far in your life? Like the major silliest. Like you just think
বললামই
something.
তো একটু আগে।
No, but what if like something like যখন রাতের বেলা তুমি চিন্তা করো and then you can't sleep just because like now it's just haunting you for the rest of your life.
I have never done anything stupid consciously,
Unconsciously. Like something that you're like, oh my god, I wish I didn't do that.
I have at times trusted the people I shouldn't have trusted, not the right
No,
people.
that's a good one. That's it. I do too. I do it like sometimes I say things and then I regret like okay this person like you get like feeling like ভিতরে থেকে আসে যে, oh my gosh this person gonna backstab me and take advantage of my
Yes.
trust. Yeah, that's harsh. That's the same thing goes for me too. I would do the same. Okay. Next question. When do you plan to get married? Your thoughts about future partner. Ooh. When are you
আমার
planning to get
কানেকশন
married?
একটু ল্যাগ করছে না?
Okay. No, I can hear you. Can you
কানেকশন
hear
একটু
me?
ল্যাগ করছে। Am I
Can you hear?
audible?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Okay, so what was the question again? Something about marriage. I
Yes.
heard.
When are you planning to get married, and what are you looking for your partner?
What am I looking for in a partner?
Yeah, like in your future. For me, I still haven't like I don't know marriage and like having a partner. I feel like it always a burden to me in a way because it's like it's gonna restrict me from doing pageantry because you can't be married. So I never like I don't have any plans. I think after I retire from pageantry, then I'll think about it. Like it's not my priority list. Plus, I don't have time for it actually. I study, I go to work, and family and all. Pageantry is another job, full time job. So I don't know. I don't think I have time for it. What do you? What's your?
Um, I don't think মানে বিয়ে করা মানে একটা মেয়ের জীবন শেষ ওখানে, or you
For sure
cannot
not.
do things in life. আর এটাই একটা পার্টনারের মধ্যে থাকা উচিত যে
Yeah,
he should inspire you, he should support you for everything that you are doing. He should believe in your dreams
exactly.
as well. It's something mutual, right?
Exactly. And if the guy doesn't do it, drop him. He's not worth it.
Yes.
He's not worth it.
So I think nothing in life is life goes according to plan.
Yeah,
I mean, you cannot plan the entire thing, or there's no certain age limit or a time limit that you should get married in
yeah,
this particular age. So let's see. I believe in destiny. দেখি
yeah.
ভাগ্য কোথায় নিয়ে যায়। I'm not against marriage.
Mhm. Sorry
I
about
see someone commenting আপু toxic relationship থেকে কিভাবে বের হব।
that. Okay, you know what? Toxic relationship বের হওয়ার জন্য all you have to do is just block that person and you're good.
Ghost him.
Ghost him. Block him everywhere. If you have picture of him, burn it. If you have anything, burn it. Burn everything. Gone. Just gone. If he shows up, call the police. Like, sir, this guy is trespassing. I would do it. Like, no.
My God, but
Time out.
তুমি কি already you have done that?
I just don't like negative people affecting my life because I have so much things to do. And imagine like
Yeah, it's the same for me.
yeah, like not just toxic relationship, just toxic people, right? It could be your friend, it could be a family member. Just তুমি চার কাছে যাও with a happy smile and everything, they just bring your energy down. অথবা তোমার positivity
Exactly,
নিয়ে যাচ্ছে
yes.
তোমাকে just তোমাকে negative জিনিসপত্র like just negative energy দিচ্ছে. So for them,
Someone commented, আপু, Sethi আপু, are you dating someone?
nope. Sorry. I wish.
Good news for
No, bad
all the
news.
single guys out there.
No, please don't. Please don't. I am already dying. I don't have time for this. Naima, are you single? Are you single? Hello?
I'm in a relationship with nature.
Alright, guys. So
I'm a nature lover.
Okay, so now guys can like listen.
So I'm not single.
She's a fool. No. Okay. Oh, thank you. So we're getting a lot of good questions. Okay, we have another one. Want to hear some interesting experience from your pageant journey? Like,
Okay, let's see. Last দিকে যদি questions আসে তাহলে we are going to answer.
okay, let's do this one. Your thoughts on swimsuit? Swimmer. For me, swimmer, it's okay. So the one that I'm gonna wear for Miss Interglobal, at the beginning I was going to wear two-piece, but then I realized it's not about showing off your skin, it's more of feeling confident within you. So we can wear whatever you want, right? And the organization needs to respect that. For my handbook, they listed like, okay, tomorrow two-piece করতে হবে. Then I asked the organization, can I wear something modest? And then they asked, okay, show me a picture. Thank God Sheila wore that two-piece. Like she wore a legging and she wore like a top. And I was able to reference it. Like, okay, Miss Universe করতেছে, why wouldn't you allow me? And they said, you can wear conservative outfit if you like. So I decided to go for something conservative because I also want to leave an example. যে মানুষ আমাকে reference করতে হবে, oh, look at her. It's যদি কেউ কোনো in future কোনো family problem কেউ করে, oh, তুমি pageant যেতে পারো না because they're gonna ask you to wear swimwear. It wouldn't be an issue because we're gonna wear something modest for them. You wear something modest for them.
I think this should be something optional because not everyone is willing to wear a swimwear.
Yeah.
So
like I wear swimwear, but I don't want to post it all over social media. I want people to see me in it. Like I don't like it's my body. I want to have full control of it, right? So I think it's a good way to represent our confidence, like how confident we are within our own. Because there are some plus size models that they want to show and then feel comfortable of. Because pageantry is all about owning your own self, right? So I think we should keep it. But we need to allow girls whatever they want to wear. Like no restrictions. If they want to wear a full burkini, let it happen.
It's all about our society actually. Someone just commented, আপু আমি conservative family swimsuit-এর জন্য family swimsuit-এর জন্য participate করতে পারি না.
This is the problem I was talking about.
This is the problem. Yeah.
So I think it could that we have an opportunity to go conservative. Like now, people, this person can use your photos and show their to our family. Like, oh look, she did it. Miss Earth Bangladesh did it, so I can do it. Your voluntary experience. What was
I
your
have I have volunteered a lot of campaigns, environmental campaigns, social social work, and I have worked as a chief director of a
mm,
few of an organization, and there I volunteered about water and sanitation. I volunteered for garbage man. I volunteered for my organization. So yeah, all of my volunteering activities, they they are environmental campaigns, and বেসিক্যালি আমি ভলান্টিয়ার করি না, আমি মানুষদেরকে দিয়ে ভলান্টিয়ার করাই বেশিরভাগ সময়।
no, you organize, so you are in charge,
আই
so
এম দ্য
you do
অর্গানাইজার,
volunteer.
ইয়েস।
Yeah, you are the organizer.
Yeah.
It's a very noble skills of you, that you have a beautiful heart and you have a very kind heart. They want to give back.
Same goes for you as well.
Thank you so much. For me, I do volunteer work in many aspects of it. So I mostly work for mental health organizations and work for children. So Make a Wish Foundation, Enfant Soleil, so all this kind of organizations that work for kids and making happiness to them. So I work for that, and mostly fundraising. It's easier for me to do it, and since COVID has restriction. You can really go to women's shelter and work for them. You can go to a food bank and like cook for them. So you actually have to like raise funds so that we can like provide for the organization. But more of like we are restricted, but we all have good heart and we all just want to give back to the community no matter what. Like that's all. Tell us about your advocacy.
My advocacy is working with climate change and waste management, and with the coastal both coastal and urban waste management. And since I'm working with cigarette filters as well, the microplastics that are causing harm to our environment, we recycle them and then we make accessories out of it. We are trying to implement science and technology to use it for the greater good, for the betterment of mankind, for the betterment of environment.
That's so beautiful. It's really, and it's like so many people don't realize how small uh, act of kindness actually makes such a huge difference for
Yeah.
doing such a big movement for the climate. And I think it's really inspiring. You do inspire a lot for all of us to go green and do all this kind of things. Because sometimes we produce a lot of garbage. We don't think how much garbage each person produce. So it's really important to know how much damage we are contributing to the environment.
Yes.
Right. Next
Just
question.
have to be mindful.
Yeah.
What's your advocacy?
For me, I work for mental illness. It's a struggle. It's a stigma most common in like Desi Brown culture. They don't really believe in therapy. They don't really believe like how one goes through different meltdown, and it really damages our youth. Especially our youth right now is just raised on social media, where we see a very Photoshop altered version of ourselves,
Yeah.
and we compare ourselves with that. We almost like 100% of the people I know, they use filters every time. There's some sort of enhancement, right? And young impressionable children, they look at it and they compare themselves with that, which is not true because people are not showing their real self, and it really damages our self-esteem, and just like the development of our brain just doesn't work properly just because we are always taught to put ourselves down. So I just want to work on that. I also, for Bangladesh, I was going to open my own chapter
I
where
think it's relatable with and the environment as well. You see how air pollution affects our mind and our health, right?
yeah, yeah,
I
we produce a
yes,
lot.
yes, we're interconnected.
Yeah, for example, deforestation, when we just burn the forest to create agriculture, like in a way, yeah, we are creating more jobs, but at what cost? Like we are literally destroying the ecosystem, and also, for example, when we have a lot of farm, right? A cow produces so much methane gas that cause huge issues to the global warming. That literally it's the main reason we have so much farms of that. We could have eat chicken, which produce like zero to nothing, because compared to what a cow produce. So these are the little things that we don't pay attention. That yeah, we some for some people, yeah, we're making economy bigger, but at the cost of damaging our livelihood. Like we might not be alive just because how much polluted our air is. So it's really mind-boggling to think um, that how much damage we contribute, and we don't think properly before doing any action.
It's all about being mindful.
Yeah, like you said.
Chiti, are you there?
I'm sorry, I had an issue and I lost the video. It
Oh, you're back.
Jack, I had a
I
question.
thought you left me alone here
I accidentally clicked the
with the questions.
no, I accidentally clicked the wrong button and then it went out. I'm gonna find sorry that had the question. 1 second, so sorry. We did that.
Okay, meanwhile, I saw someone commenting কিভাবে আমরা বাবা মাকে কনভিন্স করব for
Mhm.
pageantry. Well, I think every pageant has its own purpose and its own cause. And if you were true to your cause and the work you were doing, you show this to them যে আমি এই কাজটা করতে চাই, এই কাজ নিয়ে আমি এগিয়ে যেতে চাই, এবং এই এই প্যাজেন্ট্রি আমার জন্য একটা প্ল্যাটফর্ম হবে ফর মাই এক্সপোজার। মানুষ আমার কথা শুনবে, আমার কথাকে গুরুত্ব দিবে, আমি কাজটা করতে পারবো একজন অ্যাম্বাসেডর হিসেবে হোক বা আমি নিজের সংস্থা দিয়ে হোক, আমি আমার কাজ নিয়ে এগিয়ে যেতে পারবো। সো আমি একটা সুন্দরী প্রতিযোগিতায় যাচ্ছি, সেখানে যে আমি জাস্ট র্যাম্পে হাঁটবো আর আমার বাহিরের সৌন্দর্য দেখে আমাকে জাজ করা হবে, এটা মেইন পারপাস না একটা পেজেন্টের, কোনো পেজেন্টেরই না আই থিঙ্ক। সো ওভাবে যদি আই থিঙ্ক এইভাবে সেন্সিবল হয়ে যদি বাবা মাকে কনভিন্স করা যায়, আমার মনে হয় অবশ্যই তারা বুঝবেন।
I believe that আমি জীবনে কোনো কিছুই accomplish করতে পারবো না without their blessing. Like I need my parents with me all the time. Not just like pageant, like anything, any major decision I took, I always ask my parents first. আর যখন আমি প্রথমে pageant শুরু করছিলাম, I was hesitant too. The way I convinced my parents, like I showed them that I was serious about it, like how much pageant meant for me and how much I wanted to work for my platform, my advocacy, right? And যখন তারা দেখছে যে I'm actually doing the work, I'm not just saying it for the glamour or for the glory, for the fame, all that, right? I'm doing it because I want to do it. I spend my own money to contribute to this cause, right? And I spend my time. I work with other people, so they really saw that genuine interest and like that I'm serious about it. So I think as soon as they realized that, they respected my decision and they knew that that was my happiness, and we went with it. What's your plan for your country during your reign?
Well, আমি এখনো ইটস ভেরি স্যাড ফর মি যে এখন আমি কম্পিটিশনটা নিয়ে এত বেশি ব্যস্ত হয়ে পড়েছি যে আমি আমার কজ আমার অ্যাডভোকেসি নিয়ে এখনো কাজ শুরু করতে পারিনি ভালোভাবে। কিন্তু I hope যে after the international rounds are over, I can work with a few environmental campaigns and I can make an impact in this sector because environmental awareness শুধু মানে এখন যদি কাউকে আমরা জিজ্ঞেস করি
Oh, I think we lost her. All right, that's okay. She's gonna join whenever she's available. For me, আমার তো plan, I want to come to Bangladesh. তারপরে I will have my own organization that will donate resources to the children who don't have books, notebook, লেখার জন্য কিছু নাই, পড়ার জন্য কিছু নাই, or if they need any financial support, my organization will be working for it. আমার এনজিও অনেকগুলো চ্যাপ্টার রাখবে বিভিন্ন ইউনিভার্সিটি, কলেজে, স্কুলে। That way যে যার কোনো দরকার, even like if sometimes they might be shy to ask for it. So even for that, they will be able to get the resources that they need from my NGO. So that's my plan for the moment, because there's so many kids that just contribute to child labor. They don't believe in education, they don't believe in growing themselves because they just want the temporary money to earn for the family, which on the hindsight might be beneficial for the moment, but for their future I want them to become more than that. All right, let's just take some questions until she's back. Okay, let's see. How to learn makeup. Okay, for me, I did a live, but I think I should do more. Makeup actually it's more personal and it's very subjective. আমি যেভাবে blush লাগাই, maybe it might not look good for some other face shape because we all have different face shape, right? For me, I have a heart face shape. Some people have pears, some people have diamond, some people have round, square, rectangular. So they're different face shape. So there are, in this group, there are so many posts about it. মেকআপ নিয়ে অনেকগুলো পোস্ট যেখানে আমরা শিখাই কি করে কন্ট্রোল করতে হয়, কি করে আই শ্যাডো করতে হয়, বিকজ ইভেন আইজ আই হ্যাভ hooded eyes. There are different types of eyes, so the way I do my eye makeup will look good on hooded eyelided people. My contour style will look good for people who have heart shape. So যাদের যে face shape, eye shape, whichever. Sometimes also hair color can influence the way you do your makeup, and eye color too. So it's the for the hair. For me right now, I have like blonde highlights, but my roots are black. So I like to go for earthy, warm tone, like red, brown. I don't like cool tone colors like blue, green, all that. So it's my own preference. And by the way, we are all beautiful. We don't need makeup to be pretty. But if you want to do it as a hobby or just for fun, there's a lot of YouTube videos. And আমাদের গ্রুপে অনেক post আছে, like beautiful, really good, helpful post. Apu, any advice to Bangladeshi pageant queens? Oh, wait. Okay, so for me, right now, I'm competing for Miss Interglobal Canada. We also have Miss Interglobal Bangladesh, Meghla, and she's the most sweetest girl you'll ever meet. She's such a sweetheart. I don't have any advice to give, like particular way, like okay, but I just want us to like work together and collaborate more because I feel like we don't do that much as compared to like I'm যেটা Canada দেখি ওরা অনেক collaborative with each other. যেটা আমি একটু কম দেখি বাংলাদেশে. So I think would be really nice if we could all like work together, hype each other যখনই কেউ participate করে. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, it's all because of you guys. You guys are the sweetest person, and I can't do anything with you.
I'm back.
Oh yes! Yay!
I'm really sorry I got disconnected.
That's okay. I was just talking about makeup. All right, let's go. Next question. Okay. Who's the most beautiful person in your opinion? Well, you cannot mention a name from your family.
Name from my family.
No, you cannot.
My soul.
Who's the most beautiful person in your opinion?
I think Shushmita Sen.
Ooh,
I
yes.
admire her a lot. She's not just beautiful uh, outside. She's uh, very beautiful from the inside, and it shows so well. She's she's so beautiful.
I would like to give a shout out to Monaco. I'm sorry, but she's the most beautiful person that I think. Since I can't name my family, but I'm kind of cheating because I consider her as like my big sister. So, but she's really beautiful. Yeah, in like mostly her heart is so beautiful. So that's my answer. Let's go for the next one. Who is your favorite leader, living or dead? You can choose.
So that's Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, of course, our
Yes.
leader. We are what we are now, an independent nation because of him.
Yeah, Bangladesh wouldn't be Bangladesh without him. So I think we owe our freedom to him. We owe our whole life. We wouldn't be here without him. So I think he deserves
Yes.
all the credits for our freedom to speak, our freedom to happiness, and everything. And I think we owe a big debt to him.
Mona Apu got emotional as well, I think.
Oh,
She just remembered she.
cool. I will love you so much.
Apu is being too cute today.
Yeah, I think it's because of birthday as well.
Yeah, she's being very emotional. What's the next question?
Would you force the citizen of your country to get vaccinated? Would you
Not
force?
force, I guess, but uh, it's about being sensible. Being getting vaccinated is uh, important. এটা তোমার দায়িত্ব একজন নাগরিক হিসেবে, যাতে তুমি আরেকজনকে কন্টামিনেট না করো। সো যেটা তোমার দায়িত্ব, এটা আরেকজনকে ফোর্স করার কিছু নাই, কিন্তু হ্যাঁ, আই ক্যান অলওয়েজ এনকারেজ দেম
For
টু গেট।
me, I do like to differ a little bit. কারণ টিকা আমাদের যখন ছোট থাকি সবাই বাধ্যতামূলক থাকে, তাই না?
হুম হুম।
নেওয়া যে টিকা তো ওই টিকা কেন নেওয়া হয়? Because we don't want to spread the disease, right? Same goes for that.
Yes.
So if that could be mandated, why can't this vaccine would be? So I want it to be obligated for every citizen so that ওই যে COVID cannot have a host for
হুম,
anyone, right? So it is not going to spread. So we have to make it mandatory for everyone for our own safety. Since
I
we all
agree.
took, so we all took vaccine when we were young, mandatory, right? Why can't we take this one? And if some people argue it's my body, my choice, but you took that one too. So where was your choice? Like, I mean, I didn't get the logic, but it's okay. Next question. Do differences unify or create conflicts? Differences কি তোমাকে একত্র করে নাকি আলাদা করে?
I think it's all about how you perceive it.
Yeah.
Um, differences, as in, if we talk about the differences in people's opinions, in people's mentalities, if we can keep them aside, and if you if we can um, come together for the solutions, that's important, I think.
Mhm.
So yeah, differences can create. Naima, how is your English so good?
Give me some advice.
Right. Um, my English, I don't know if it's good or
It
bad.
is really good. It's perfect. Stop. You're flawless.
Well, I have worked as trainer, instructor. So I think I have been an introvert for a while in my life. So এরপরে আমি ওই এক্সপ্রেসিভ হওয়ার ওই ইয়েটা হারাই ফেলছিলাম। So I got it back through this pageant.
That's good. Pageantry always like helps us.
I used to write well. I thought I was someone who's good in writing.
You're
I used to
perfect
write
in speaking as well.
articles, journals, articles. And then I started my journey with this pageantry, and হয়ে যায়, it's all about practice.
Yeah.
আমরা যখন বাংলা ভাষায় কথা বলি আমরা তো মায়ের পেট থেকে শিখে আসি না। যখন আমরা একটা ভাষায় কথা বলতে থাকবো কন্টিনিউয়াসলি, আমরা ওই জিনিসকে আয়ত্ত করতে শিখবো নিজের মধ্যে। মানে ডোন্ট ফোর্স ইট অন ইয়োরসেলফ যে আমি ইংলিশ বলছি, আই এম ফোর্সিং ইট অন মাইসেলফ, আমার অনেক কষ্ট করে বলতে হচ্ছে।
I think it comes with the environment too. যখন তোমার সবাই ইংলিশে কথা বলতে থাকে তো অটোমেটিক্যালি ইংলিশ চলে আসে। But for me that's what happens, কারণ এখানে আমি ফ্রেঞ্চে বলি ফ্লুয়েন্টলি, ইংলিশে বলি, হিন্দি হয়, বাংলাও বলি। So like it depends on the environment I'm in, right? So I think if we want to be good in something, we just need to be familiarized with it.
Yes.
Which actor do you want to pick opposite? Oh, sorry. Where'd you go?
No one. No one. I want to be the heroine, the only heroine. আমাদের দেশে হোক বা বাইরের দেশেও হোক, ইন্ডিয়াতে এরকম চর্চা ছিল যে মানে কেন আমাদের অপোজিটে একজন অ্যাক্টর লাগবে, আমি কেন একা পুরো মুভির হিরো হিরোইন হইতে পারি না?
Like yes, like I want to be my main character and that's it. I don't want
to I'm the main character.
Exactly. There you go. Woman power. Next question. If you get stuck on an island, which famous person do you want to pick as your companion?
Does the person has to be famous?
I guess it's because people want to know who that person is. I think that's why you want to be someone who's well known, I guess.
No one's coming in my mind right now. I think
I would pick James Bond. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Bollywood, and all my love for Bollywood comes from my love for Shah Rukh Khan. Specifically, I love the 90s Bollywood,
Me too.
This Bollywood, you know. আমার দিন শুরু হয় এক কাপ চা খেয়ে বলিউড 90s বলিউডের কোন একটা গান শুনে, অথবা রবীন্দ্রসঙ্গীত, অথবা ওই মানে আমি একটু ওল্ড স্কুল এই দিক থেকে।
আমি বলিউডের ওই যে 90s and the early 20s until 2010, that 20 years, that's my era, and that's it. I don't know after that it's trash. I'm sorry. But that's the best time for me. Okay. Tell us about your pageant preparation. Ugh, killing me. I'm dying.
Same. Well, I can't even prepare myself. I don't get the time to prepare myself. And every day is a new struggle. I wake up, এরপরে হঠাৎ করে হ্যাঁ এই লাইভ আছে, এই কোয়েশ্চেন আনসার রাউন্ড আছে, এটা আছে, এই সাবমিশন, এই ভিডিও সাবমিট করতে হবে, এই পিকচার জমা দিতে হবে, এটা মানে সব তো ভার্চুয়ালি হচ্ছে, রাইট? সো I am not getting the time to prepare myself, but I do talk to myself at times.
Yeah.
Like I write down things, or I practice.
I film myself. Like whenever I'm going through, I just put on video mode on my phone and I just talk. It's so stressful.
It feels like, oh my God, am I going crazy or what?
Yeah, my family already called me, are you okay? Do you need help? Because you look like you're going crazy. That's the only way it helps. Apu kichu catwalk tip daw.
ক্যাটওয়াক টিপ মনে হয় তোমার কাছ থেকে চাচ্ছে, বিকজ আমি ক্যাটওয়াক পারি না।
Well, catwalks, I mean, I think, well, it's really hard to just say it over like that, but I think it's mostly we need to have good posture.
You
Like,
can make a tutorial and put it in the group.
I think I get Zoom class, but I should make tutorials. But always like start with having a good posture, because on Ike we do this right. We don't keep our shoulders straight
Yes,
even when
like
we're
this.
sitting. So just start with your good posture. কে বলতে পারো না তুমি? হ্যাঁ, এই তুমি মিথ্যা কথা বলো, তুমি তো ভালো ক্যাপরা করতে পারো। এই তোমার ফ্যানরা বলতেছে, it's not me. তোমার ফ্যানরা কমপ্লেন, they're saying you're really good at catwalking.
আসলে ক্যাটওয়াক আমি একদমই ভালোভাবে পারতাম না। আমি ফার্স্টে একদম সেলফ টট ছিলাম, এরপরে আমাদেরকে মেসার বাংলাদেশের পেজেন্টের আগে, ন্যাশনাল রাউন্ডের আগে কয়েকদিন ট্রেন করা হয়েছে। It wasn't enough, I think. I had to learn more because catwalk, let's be honest, it's not that easy as it seems, right?
It's not easy at all.
You have
It's
to,
really hard.
I just try to keep my expression nice,
Yeah.
and I try to
Poise.
look all bubbly and jolly.
Yeah, I think it takes years for, I would say, like a lot of practice. কারণ অনেক তোমার catwalk, you cannot just copy someone. It's like you have your own personal touch to it, right? So I think it's gonna come automatically by practicing more and more, but it's a really 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 difficult one. It's really because catwalk তোমার influence করে তোমার heels এর উপরে, তোমার outfit এর উপরে, তোমার সেদিন mood-এর উপরে. So it's really subjective. I can't just say like, okay,
Yeah.
this is the formula, just do that. It doesn't work like that.
আমাদের প্র্যাকটিস করতে করতে এমন অবস্থা হয়েছিল, হিল ভেঙে যেত, পরে আবার আরেকটা হিল কিনতো।
Oh, I don't even know how many I bought. Don't even remind me of shoes. It's crazy. Okay.
We just talked about it, right? Let's
Yeah.
move to the next question.
Who's the most favorite pageant queen and why? Do you have any favorite?
Aishwarya Rai and Sushmita Sen.
Same. That's it.
Both, right?
Close book. We don't need to ask more. No need for reasons. That's it. Any last advice for girls in Bangladesh who want to participate in pageantry?
Keep shining your light. Keep shining your personality. Let your work do it for you. Let be true to yourself and your work.
We found your fan.
You were my partner and I miss working together. Yeah, I think that's Tanha. That's our Miss Air Bangladesh 2021.
She's so
She
sweet.
is a lovely girl. She's brilliant, and I really enjoyed working with her. Thank God I could share the stage with her.
Aww.
ওর সাথে আমি আছে না যে you just click.
Bond. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think with pageantry, I created so many my pageant sisters, and then it's really like a relief. যখন তুমি কাউকে পাও and you guys click, you match your vibe. It's really hard, and then you need someone to know the struggle that you're going through as well. Because if they're not in the pageant, they don't know what's going on.
So to the girls out there who want to participate in pageantry, as I said, be true to yourself and be true to your work, your cause, whatever you are willing to working with, and make sure whichever field you want to work in, you create an impact, a positive impact for the world, and you leave your mark there.
I mean, I couldn't say more better than that. You literally said everything. I just whoever wants to do pageant, don't see it as the entertainment aspect of it. It's more
Yes.
right. It's your identity. It's like if you're going for a job, how would you like to prepare? You would do your research, your background, you prepare yourself, practice for months, you do coaching, you do training and all that, right? So it's same thing. It's a job. A title
Exactly.
is a job. You need to respect it. You need to, when you get a title, don't think of it as yourself. Think of like you're representing a whole country or a community, right? Representing the organization. So you are the brand ambassador of those people. You are the spokesperson of those people. So be mindful of your responsibility because it has a huge impact. So just be grateful for the moment that we get and be happy and just have a really positive attitude towards pageantry. That's all I want. That will be my
অ্যান্ড আরেকটা
yeah.
জিনিস হচ্ছে মানুষের কথা না শোনা। মানুষের কথা অবশ্যই শোনার দরকার আছে অ্যাট টাইমস, যে তুমি সবসময় নিজেকে নিজে জাজ করে বুঝতে পারো না যে আসলে তুমি কোন দিকে, ইফ ইউ আর ডুইং ইট রাইট অর রং, সবসময় এই জিনিসটা হয় না। কিন্তু তোমার ওই মানে ক্যাপাবিলিটিটা থাকা উচিত যে কোনটা আমার জন্য ভালো, কোনটা আমার জন্য খারাপ।
Yeah.
মেন
It's
আমরা
really
আমরা যে
important.
ডিমোটিভেটেড হয়ে যাই মানুষের কথাবার্তা শুনে,
Yeah.
এটা যাতে না হয়।
I noticed one thing. Everybody has, I'm sorry to say it, they have opinion and they like to give you their opinion.
Yes, everyone
And
likes to do that.
it's more of opinion, it's more like criticism.
Yeah.
And during this time, we have so much pressure, and with all that criticism, it really puts us. It's not healthy, and it's not okay. Please don't do that. I mean, I know people mean well, but I think it's more damaging at this point.
It's important to surround yourself with positivity,
Yeah,
with more positive energy,
yeah.
and cut off
Toxic
those
people,
toxic
block.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know. To be honest, I'll tell you, I did that. I did cut off toxic friends that did not appreciate my pageantry and they would mock me or they would put me down and they would show me in a way that mm, maybe they're jealous or maybe they are envious or maybe they didn't like to see me successful, right? So for them, when you have to see that, okay, you know what, these people, they actually never mean well for me, they never really shared my pictures, they never commented, they never encouraged me, and every time I want to speak about my platform, they always say, oh, ito এমনি দেখানোর জন্য বলতেছে, she actually doesn't mean it. When
আমি
people say that,
এখন কি করি, আমি এখন দেখি যে আমার যেসব ফ্রেন্ডরা কারা আমাকে সাপোর্ট করে নাই বা কারা সাপোর্ট করছে না, আই ডোন্ট ফোকাস অন দ্যাট। আমি দেখি যে কতগুলো মানুষ বা আমার যে ফ্রেন্ডরাও আছে, মানে কারা আমাকে মানে মন থেকে দোয়া দিচ্ছে, মন থেকে সাপোর্ট করছে, ওইটা দেখে আই গেট ওভারওয়েলমড যে হ্যাঁ, দেয়ার আর পিপল যারা আসলে মন থেকে চায় যাতে আমি ভালো করি বা কিছু
exactly,
একটা, হ্যাঁ, ভালোর দিকে এগিয়ে যাই। So
because
that really makes me happy. আমাদের পজিটিভ জিনিসটার দিকে ফোকাস করা উচিত।
exactly. Like toxicity, we need to cut it off. Karan, the reason why I mention about the close people, it could be family, it could be friends, anything, is because they have more power of
Yes.
communication with you, right? Jara fans,
They're
তারা
close
যদি
to
compare
you.
করে- yeah,
Yeah.
because people who are close to you will have a huge impact. So sometimes without knowing, they create a lot of negativity that you don't need. So I think we should focus on ourselves, positivity, and then the happiness that we bring with everyone. Because I think I cried on the first day. Jakon Miss Interglobal published was like they just announced, and I didn't share anything. And I saw so many people commenting, and I just cried because I didn't expect them to do it. And it was so emotional for me to see all that support, and I'm just super grateful for all that. I didn't expect, and sometimes I forget, and then I just like wonder how I'm supposed to pay back all this debt of happiness and gratitude. So I'm just
Same.
really grateful for all that. Any closing comments for our queens or anything? Any last advice before you leave?
I already gave my last advice. I would just say thank you so much for having me here. I am in a very uncomfortable situation right now.
Oh
আমার
no!
laptop off হয়ে গিয়েছিল,
Oh,
so
no, 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 no.
moved in here.
You wouldn't
Um,
take long, don't worry.
so thank you so much. This group is full of positive energy, full of positivity. Thanks to Mona Apu for bringing all of these girls together and for giving us the chance to um, showcase our talents, whatever we have inside us, and giving us that assurance that there are people who's going to support us, who will be there for us. Thank you so much. Thanks for having me, and thank you, Shiti. It was lovely chatting with you.
Oh, it was lovely chatting with you too. Like you can
Good
ask.
luck for your international round.
Thank you so much, and good luck to you too. I mean, I'm always here to help. We are
You are
always.
going to make us all proud. I'm sure you're going to make us all proud.
Thank
Inshallah.
you so much, inshallah.
Best wishes for you.
Best wishes for you too. You already like made such a huge impact. I think you're on the leaderboard of talent round, I believe.
Yes.
Congratulations already! Like you're seeing Bangladesh on the international platform. That's really
Thank
cool.
you.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it by gracing you. I mean, by gracing your presence to our group. And we just always love to have you. I know it's hat trick, but if you ever need to be on live or like you need our help, just like just let us know,
Of
and we'll be there
course.
for you. And thank you for everyone to listening and to us today and leaving all these beautiful comments and questions. And we try to answer most of it. But we really appreciate your time and all the positive energy that you gave. Thank you so much. We do have a little bit left after the live. So just wait for the end credits. And thank you. And I hope you all spend the rest of the day beautifully. Bye bye.
Bye.